everyone, and welcome back to the Commander Cookout Podcast YouTube page. I'm Brando, he's Ryan. Collectively, we are Commander Cookout Podcast, and today we're going to discuss the return of the Masterpiece card. A big deal for a couple of years in Magic single buying pack opening circles. A very exciting time. How do you feel, Ryan?
Well, the Masterpiece series returning with Zendikar Rising. It's returning, but this time it's a little bit different. It used to be such that Masterpiece cards in Battle for Zendikar and Oath of the Gatewatch were inserted into packs. Kaladesh and Aether Revolt inserted into packs randomly.
You see where we're going with this?
Yeah. Amonkhet and Hour of Devastation inserted into packs randomly. Before we can kind of feel how we feel, we need to know where we can find the Zendikar Rising Masterpiece series.
And as far as we've been told in Wizards exclusive or whatever releases of news, you can get one if you buy a booster draft box, you can get one if you get a set booster box, and you get two if you get a collector box. Those are non-foil, randomly inserted from a curated list of 30 cards. So on one hand, if you buy a box, you're guaranteed a box stopper. That's really cool. On the downside, you have zero chance of opening one in a booster pack. Unless, of course, you buy the collector boosters, in which they have put randomly sometimes the foil versions of the box toppers.
That's right. And of course, if you're looking to pick up any sealed product, you can go to FusionGamingOnline.com. They're your source for all your gaming needs, including sealed Magic the Gathering products, set boxes, booster boxes, draft boxes, collector booster pack boxes, hashtag super packs. You can get it all there. If you are getting singles, because you might want to after this video. We're not quite sure how we feel yet, but if you want to get singles, make sure you use CCO exclusive promo code CCO Fusion 5. That'll get you 5% off your entire order of Magic singles. And if you're looking at dropping some of the cash on what I assume these collector exclusive Masterpiece foil Fetchlands, Prismatic Vistas, Wastelands are going to be worth, you're going to save some serious coin.
You're going to save some dollars, which is always nice.
And if you use the promo code, it lets Fusion know that CCO sent you and that their relationship with us is a good one, which is important to us because we think that it is, and we just got to keep reminding them of that.
Yeah, it's important that you poke somebody with a stick to let them know, hey, we're fucking awesome. And then they know.
Yeah, that's right.
And you guys can tell them that, which is fun.
So I do like that the masterpieces are back. I like the kind of geometric frame. It's kind of a throwback to the Battle for Zendikar, Oath of the Gatewatch, very bismuth looking geological.
Yeah, those were effing cool. If you've never seen a Masterpiece card before, they all have kind of a congruent, cohesive art style, and they're really, really cool. The Amonkhet block ones were not their best work, but still really neat because they're unique, they're cool, they're collector's items, which is what I really liked about them because they're hard to get, they're hard to find, and they're one of those cards that if you have one a few years down the road, it's going to be something you're going to play, and it's going to be really eye-catching, and people can go, man, that's cool, man. Like, where did you get that? And then it's got a story behind it, which is really neat.
100% agree, and all of that is still going to be true with these new, let's call them expeditions, because that's what the original Zendikar ones were called back from 2015 or whatever when Battle came out for Zendikar.
Yeah.
So these new expeditions are still going to be that, and the non-foil ones I think are going to be in circulation more than the foil ones because they're available with every booster box.
They come in every box. Everybody's going to get some.
When places like Fusion crack boxes for singles, they're going to be available and sold.
Yes.
Great. Perfect. When you buy boosters, you're going to get them. Sorry, booster boxes, you're going to get them.
Mm-hmm.
If you want a foil one, though, only available in collector packs in what I assume is one of the foil slots. The foil rare slots.
I did try reading where they're available. Apparently, there's going to be, in the 4 guaranteed rares that come in every collector boosters, there's one of them that's a guaranteed showcase foil rare. Okay. And that one will randomly be an expedition, I think. It's hard to read through those things. There's so many spots and slots and shit. I don't even know. But they could be there. and they could be yours.
The point is, you want foils, you got to get collector boosties.
Correct.
Great. We're going to open a bunch on the channel, so tune into Commander Cookout whenever you can. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content on the Commander Cookout YouTube page. How I feel about them is this.
Ooh, hit him with a rhyme.
Fetchlines. Great. You're going to buy product anyways. Great. Get it from FusionGamingOnline.com. Let them know Commander Cookout sent you. Gonna get some Fetchlines. If you want to buy singles like we advocate for so many times, if you're gonna buy singles, you can just go out and buy the Fetchline. And maybe, just maybe, that expensive Scalding Tarn or original Onslaught Fetchline from 2003, maybe that card will see a 5 to 10% dip in retail value, which is great.
Good.
I'm expecting that the box topper versions will be a little bit higher than the original Zendikar and Onslaught fetch pricing and cons pricing. I'm expecting it to be a little bit higher. I think it's a good thing. I think they're going to be affordable. I hope that people can get them while the getting is good from boosters. I do not like how they're not randomly inserted into packs now. You put the random foils into regular packs, both draft and set boosters. You put the foil versions in packs like they were in Kaladesh and Battle for Zendikar and Amonkhet. Put them in there because it gives you some lottery expectation or increased lottery value opening the pack, and you don't have to spend the money up front for a collector booster.
It's exciting to have an opportunity to open something amazing. And I can speak from experience on that because in a draft, I opened a Mana Vault.
Ooh.
And it feels really good. It's exciting when that kind of stuff happens. When we went to Calgary, to GP Calgary a couple of years ago.
Magic Fest Calgary.
Magic Fest Calgary.
Remember when we can go to Magic Fest?
There was a bunch of guys who used all of their prize ticket things on the prize wall, and they had a whole bunch of Kaladesh packs trying to crack a Masterpiece, and they did! They got an Ether Vial, and it was like this huge thing. It was like 10 guys.
Man.
Fuck yeah! They were all excited they got this one card, and that's really, really cool.
Hey, what did you crack? You cracked a foil Eternal Witness.
Yeah. You know, to be fair, that's not a bad card.
Yeah.
And also, to be fair, after I sold that Mana Crypt, because or Mana Vault, totally did, I opened another one.
No!
That's my favorite thing. I was supposed to have it, and now I do. But the point is, I'm excited that these are being printed. Like Ryan says, I would like to see them in the regular boosters as well, but I think the added allure of having you're going to get one if you buy a box.
I do like that. And you know what you're not going to get? You're not going to get standard staple, only available as a box topper. What's the turn spell?
Oh, shit. Nexus of Fate?
Nexus of Fate. You're not going to get that.
Yeah.
You're not going to get the more expensive, because it's in non-foil, Kenrith the Return King. Only available in collector boosters in non-foil. You're not going to get that. You're going to get something that can go in literally any deck, in literally any format. You're going to get that as a box topper, which is important.
Yeah, and every one of the cards that are printed, even if they're not worth $1 bazillion, they're all good. You're going to get one good card at the very least, and that you're guaranteed that. That's really cool. You don't need the foil ones. And let's be honest, I have a few of these box topper cards, and they can frickin' curl pretty bad. I have one that looks like a taco shell. It took me a long time to flatten that thing. I lived under a book for a long time, to the point I forgot I owned it. And then when I went to flatten out some other foils, I opened the book up and it fell out. And I was like, oh my god!
Well, don't you just spritz water on it, then hit it with a blow dryer?
This is something that's very cool, and hopefully it's going to get those lands and those cards that you want into your hands, because now is a great opportunity to get them. And if you've never owned a Masterpiece card, they really are cool, and it feels really good to own them, especially a few years down the road when they're gone forever, and you're one of the people that has it. It feels way better than a Secret Lair drop, let me tell you.
I got this. Masterpiece cards, hella pimp, super awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Making them cards that we're actually going to play in every single deck, because they're all lands.
Hell yeah.
Especially in Commander.
Shit yeah.
Oh yeah. Get them super slick foil ones in collector packs that are just fun to open.
Yeah.
Those are just fun ass packs to open.
They're
and on
cool.
Commander Cookout, we center all of our content around fun, which is probably the most important thing to you and I.
If we were here to be competitive, we would not have made it as far as we have.
Let us know what you think about the return of the Expeditions, the return of the Masterpiece, and the shift in where you can find them. Let us know in the comments below. CCO Podcast on Twitter, CCO Brando on Twitter, Commander Cookout or CCO Podcast on Facebook, and CommanderCookout.com. Big thank you to all of the Patreon supporters at patreon.com/CCO Podcast, and big thank you to FusionGamingOnline.com, where you can get all of your Zendikar Rising, your Expeditions, your Fetchlines, your Strip Mines, your Blood Moons if you want to wreck the day of whoever's playing all of these Expedition lands. They've got you covered. And don't forget CCO exclusive promo code CCOFusion5 for 5% off all of your MTG singles.
Brr.
Bye-bye.